We're live. Hi, Facebook. I'm T. Hatchett, and that's. You're supposed to say your name.
Sup, y'all?
We are the Hatchett Chronicles. And we're 5 minutes late. Sorry about that. As you can see, there's a lot of tech difficulties going on. I see a lot of sparkly stuff going on.
And it's raining like cats and dogs outside.
I'm trying to fix my phone so that I can look at the messages from my phone.
What's up, y'all?
I got some exciting news about some stuff.
I don't have no nose.
You ain't been doing nothing, babe?
Getting on my nerves.
I didn't say what was I doing. I said you getting on your own nerves?
Yeah.
Oh wow. You need some medicine for that. I'm just saying. I'm sure they got some medicine for that.
Getting on my own nerves.
Ain't nobody on.
Really?
Oh, it doesn't look too bad. A little sparkly, but see, it don't look too bad. Let me see. I still don't know how to tag stuff. But I'm gonna put the website in.
5 minutes late.
Who said that?
Me.
Untap talent.
What's up, my peoples?
They got peoples. You know what they
My
call
peeps.
me, peoples?
My peeps.
That's right. I got peoples. You like Tiger Woods?
Tiger who?
Tiger Woods. I like Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods.
You got all over your screen, sweetie.
I don't know what's all over my screen.
What's
It needs to be clean. I'll be honest with you. Maybe that's why it's sparkling like it is. It definitely needs to be clean, baby. I agree.
Okay.
Look, don't do that.
DJ Bilal was watching.
Yeah. Hey, Eunice.
The Eunice White is watching. What's up, cuz?
You want me to do the my shameless plugs?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, my shameless plug. Guess what, y'all? I am finished from my rib. Yay! You want me to really say we?
Nope.
I struggled with that last chapter. Anywho, from my rib is finished. And as soon as I get it, thank you to Eunice. I have to put her in the front, the acknowledgments, because thank you so much. Eunice is she's like a diamond. She is such a help. She's gonna help me edit it. She is so wonderful. Anywho, I'm finished it, and so it has to be edited, and then I have to finish the copyright on it, and then I'm gonna get it edited, and then I will be putting it out, y'all. Now, I also have other news. Poetress April J. Armstrong. Her music was supposed to go in today, but I was waiting on something that I told her to send me at 6:00, and she didn't send me, so I didn't put it in. I would have had a release date for you if I had to put it in. So by tomorrow, I will have a release date on April's single. So it's Get Ready, Go Into.
A Friend. That's the name of the single.
Yeah, and it's Get Ready, Go In.
Produced by yours truly.
So I'm happy about that. What else is going on, baby? Look, y'all can find everything on the website because I have been working on a red website, truly, truly trying to get it updated, and I'm doing my best.
What's up, DJ Bilal? Yeah, check out DJ Bilal on Tuesdays, 6 to 8 on Untapped Music Radio. He is lighting it up for real.
Oh, that was the other good news. Guys, the radio station, 988. We have 22. We need 22 people to hit that big number. 22 people. We're at 988. That's in UK only, y'all. So America, US is kind of lagged. They're number 3. Finland is number 2. They at 118K. So listen, I am so proud of the radio station because it ain't even been 2 years yet.
Yeah, we doing our thing over there,
and it's especially because of you. I got it handed you, DJ Bilal. Let me give you your flowers. Because of you, Tuesday is starting to be like Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
Yeah.
Because
you lifting it up on Tuesdays, bro.
You're bringing it up on Tuesday because normally Tuesday
by yourself too, single-handedly.
Yeah, because normally Tuesdays is all major music, but because we got DJ Bilal there on Tuesdays at 6,
they tapping into them, so the numbers is rising up because for some reason, I don't know what it is, but overseas they love DJs. They love the DJs from over here. They love the music we play and stuff like that. So I thought it was a good idea to add DJ Bilal to one of the nights that he decided he wanted. He picked Tuesday, and to God be the glory, Tuesday nights is picking up because of him single-handedly, because he's the only DJ on Tuesday nights. Tuesday, period. So,
we
shout to DJ Bilal, man, for doing your thing, man. We appreciate you so much over here at Untapped Music Radio, my brethren.
And tune into Eunice White, the Diamond, because she truly is. Y'all just don't know.
Yeah, Eunice is incredible.
Tune into her on Tuesdays at 8, live on Facebook and YouTube, and then we do the audio repeat on Wednesday at 3:30. So tune into her. And what else? What else, baby? What else we got going on?
I just finished the EP with Darren Deek, the artist Darren Deek, the gospel artist. That joint is crazy. We just did a whole EP. He flew down and stayed for a week. So we did an EP in a week, y'all. Just to, that
they was
to
working
show,
there behind us.
The work ethic. When I be ready to work and we got to get it done, we get it done. So and shout to him too, because he, writing and coming up with some stuff too. So, plus we just had a good time. That's just the work ethic on how we give it up when we get in the studio anyway. But thank you, Darren Deek, my brother. We'll be moving forward with his project shortly. What else?
White.
Steve White?
No, not him. Female. Oh my God. I just forgot her name.
What?
Your cousin. White. She's a white.
Eunice?
No, she's a white.
You're white. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I'm trying to think of her name.
For what?
It's a P, so that I can tell.
Pebbles?
Pebbles. Thank you. I don't know. I just
Lord
went blank.
Mercy, this woman.
I went blank for a minute.
I'm thinking you talking about some music or something, and
I'm tagging people.
Whatever.
Hey, Valerie. Hi, sister.
Hey, sis. What's happening?
See, I'm glad you're in the witness, even though you're not going to take my side. But he's picking on me.
Nobody's picking on you.
You picking on
I'm
me.
thinking you are talking about the plugs and you tagging people on your phone. What else
It's a
am I
tag team.
doing? Uh, oh, I'm working with a brother. His name is Armando Out There Diaz. So if you check out my page and check out Facebook, we have 2 songs that are up right now, and these 2 songs are going on a EP that we're working on right now. This EP is crazy. This brother has a whole story. I don't want to, kind of tell his story, but it has a lot to do with mental health. And this EP is his testimony, and he really wasn't able to talk about it, but we chopped it up, and it's been a friend of mine for some years now, for a very very long time, and we was talking one day, and I sent him something just to listen to because he's an awesome producer himself, and he writes. He I never really knew him for rhyming or singing. I just actually knew him for being amazing, amazing, amazing producer. He is amazing when it comes to production. And so I sent him something just to get an idea.
Eunice said his songs are fire.
Oh, thank you, cuz. I sent him something to get an idea and to get feedback from, and he liked it so much that he took it and started writing to it on the spot, and that's how we came up with the first song. He finished it, sent it to me, and I was blown away. So I hit him back. What up, cuz? What up, Steve? Um,
Hey, Steve.
I sent him another joint, and he just sent it back, and we posted it up. So we'll be posting them, as we're doing them, but we're only posting a minute of it. So, it's kind of that I want to hear the whole thing factor. So once we put the EP out, it'll be more food for you. So we just throwing out tidbits right now. So keep your eye posted on my page, and when we're gonna throw out just like snippets of the songs as we do them, which I think is a dope promotional tool for the EP. But if you look on my page now, there's a new one up. I just put it up 2 days ago. The song is incredible. It's him by himself. We usually do a split screen with me on one side playing and him on the other side doing his thing. But this one, he's in a video by himself. So just check it out. It's an incredible song, and I'm really looking forward to finishing this EP with him. It's gonna be super dope, yo. It's gonna be super dope. So
That being said, let's get to the subject.
okay. Well, I don't have anything else, just in case.
I mean, you could. I thought you was finished. I thought the. You know what, man? I thought the meant you was finished. You know what? I thought the meant you was finished. That's why I said okay.
Getting ready to
say
What in the? All right, go ahead.
Okay, so the subject is, and guys, let me just warn you.
Get off of the phone already.
I'm tagging people, babe. You supposed to have my back. Okay, this subject we have talked about already too. This is our third time talking about this subject.
And I'm sick and tired of it.
But I thought it was a good subject for Hatchett Chronicles. And so first,
tag Carmen Brown.
Oh.
I'll do it. Go ahead, talk.
See.
Just do it.
So okay, the subject came up. For everybody that know me by now, know that I watch stuff on TV, and then I go to my husband and I ask him questions.
She goes and antagonizes me with it.
Anywho, so I was watching this movie, and I remembered the movie, by the way. And the movie was about this woman and this man who was together, and something happened to the woman, and the man found out that the woman had been pregnant before. I think she died or something, and they did an autopsy, or she was sick or something, and they did an autopsy. She ignores you very well, Gio. And so, anyway, so when she got sick or whatever, they found out that she had had a baby before they got married. Um, and he didn't know about it. And so then they found out some other things about her. Well, he found out some other things about her, and he felt like she had lied to him because she never told him about these things. So me being me, I went to my husband and I asked him what constitutes a lie. Like, if what would he like if I had like if he was on a plane and he met this woman and he knowing that I would never find out about it and he had an affair, would that be a lie?
That would be Sky Miles.
Whatever. He said no, that wouldn't be a lie. So my question is, what constitutes a lie to you in a relationship? Because for me, it's lie and deceitful. For me, it is a lie. Not telling somebody is just like a lie to me. And so he doesn't explain the way you feel, because
I just don't feel like it. I mean, if I just feel differently, that's all. If just because you don't tell someone something doesn't mean it's a lie. I just don't see it that way. If just like we use a scenario like, okay, say we had to pay something and we both have an account and we got money in the account, and I take $400 out because I need $400 to play poker with. I lose the $400, but I get it back and I put it back into the account before she notices. So does that constitute a lie because I took it out and didn't tell her, but put it back before she noticed it? Is that a lie?
You didn't pay what you were supposed to pay with it. You took it out to do something else with it. So, and you didn't tell me. And so that is kind of like a lie if we're sharing in things. It's deceitful is to be deceitful is a lie. Okay. So guys, what constitutes a lie in a relationship? If somebody didn't, like, say for the guys, if you got with somebody, you married somebody, then you found out they had a child that they gave up and they didn't tell you about it, would that be a lie? For the females, no. If the man had if he said his name was James and then he turned around and you found out that he was born with the name Bob, but he didn't tell you, is that a lie?
Yeah, if he told you his name was James and his name is Bob, that's a lie. Yeah.
Or what if he was married before and didn't tell you he was married before?
I don't think that's a lie. I don't think that's a lie.
Why? You're not supposed to know that somebody was married before you got with them?
That's just information he chose to withhold. That's not a lie. So I could see if you said, have you ever been married? No. And then you find out he was, then that's a lie. But if y'all got into this relationship and he felt like he didn't want to tell you that he was married before, he might not have told anybody. He might just wanted to keep that information to himself. That's a lie because he didn't tell you he was married before?
Yeah, because that shouldn't that be something you know about him? I mean, if you're knowing things about somebody, shouldn't you know that? That's just like if you have a child out there somewhere and you didn't tell me you had a child out there.
That's not a lie.
So I guess the question is that, so why didn't you tell me? I guess the question is why. That would make it whether it's a lie or not. If you purposely didn't tell me because you knew how I would get mad, then that would be a lie. If you just like, I didn't think it was important, then maybe that wouldn't be a lie.
That's totally what I'm saying. He might just like, it really didn't mean anything. I mean, I got married. He could have been married for a week. and it didn't. It was
You're
just
still supposed to tell somebody that before you
why?
marry somebody else. Because you are. You're just not supposed to. I mean, you're talking about somebody else marrying you. You never know what's going to come back on you. That week, that woman might come back and say you did something to her in a week. So just so they'll know, just in case. Okay, y'all. Y'all are not saying nothing. I need to know how y'all feel about it.
Is anybody out there? We working? Because I only see 4 people.
And they're not saying nothing.
Maybe they ain't liking this whack subject.
It's only whack to you because you'd have talked about it 3 or 4 times
70
before.
times.
It was not 70. You got an imagination
All right,
on
69 times.
60 bottles of beer on the wall. 69 bottles of beer. Oh, not that I know that song. No opinions on that? Come on, guys. Somebody got to have an opinion on that.
DJ Bilal laughing at us. I feel how you feel, B. I'm laughing at this whole John. I'm getting ready to look, man. I'm gonna drink some hooch and go to sleep.
I just want to know how y'all felt about it and what this is important in a DJ Get Loose. I've been getting this big compliment on April's song.
Oh, word. That's what's you. Hey, yeah. So how did it go, man, when you played it?
It is a lie if your other half does not tell you about a secret bank account.
It's not a secret bank account, Eunice. I'm saying we got a bank account together, right?
But what if you had a secret bank account and didn't tell me about it? Would that be a lie? Why wouldn't that be a lie? How you gonna be married and you gonna have a secret bank account?
That's because I'm keeping the money stashed to the side so you won't spend it. If y'all had a wife like I had,
that's a lie.
If you had a wife like I had, then I'm running with the lie. Stick with the lie. Because I'm telling you, damn it, your pocket will be empty.
Baby, I haven't bought nothing in a long time. April's on.
April, good evening, April.
So you didn't send me which one you wanted, so it didn't go in, so I couldn't tell everybody your release date. So you have to send me something so that I can put it in so that I can tell everybody your release date. But I did tell them you get ready to have a release date. And April, I am so glad you're on because we talked about this. What constitutes a lie?
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Even all I'm about to share. It's in your text.
All right.
Okay, I'll get it after the show.
So, Eunice, what I was saying to was that Eunice that asked that?
Yeah, she said it is a lie if you have a secret bank
account.
account.
If I had a secret bank account, I wasn't saying I had a secret bank account. What I was saying was we have a bank account. And just per se, I was supposed to, I don't know, pay a car note.
April said, I'm gonna need you to stop calling me out.
And I took $400 out of the bank account. No. Instead of paying the car note with it, I went and played poker and I lost the money. But I got the $400 back in time to pay the car note and didn't say anything. Is that a lie?
Why? She was asking, is it a lie if you have a secret bank account and don't tell the other half?
Yeah, no.
You said no at first, but I think it is.
If you don't tell your wife or your husband you got a secret bank account, yeah, that is a lie.
Hi, brother. Zardi is on. Zardi,
what up?
What constitutes a lie? You should know. You do it a lot.
Why would you do that? You don't. That's not nice.
I'm just kidding. I love you, brother.
That was shady.
I'm sorry, God.
That was really shady.
He said no anyway, and he laughed. See?
He said no about what?
That it doesn't constitute a lie.
A secret bank account?
That's a secret, not a lie. A secret could be misconstrued as a lie if you don't tell somebody something. That's almost like a lie because
Almost is not almost is not a
doesn't
sure
count.
thing. No, it doesn't count. Only in horseshoes. You almost made it.
You know I love you, Zardy. Don't worry about it. I haven't picked on you in a while. So what? I think that it's a lie. If you had a secret bank account and you did not tell, especially considering we talk about everything, I would take that as you lied to me for whatever reason. My thing would be, why didn't you tell me? Why did you feel like you couldn't tell me?
Because I was saving up for something. I was saving up for this huge house.
And
I was trying to surprise you. And I know if you knew that the money was there, you'd be digging in it.
that is not true. Baby, when's the last time I bought something?
Yesterday?
What did I buy? I did not buy anything yesterday. What did I buy?
You was trying to buy something today.
What was I trying to buy today? I was
I
not.
don't care if it's lemon juice, a cup of coffee,
That's
anything.
different.
You're always...
That is so different. That was a necessary thing. You need lemon juice for your tea in the morning. That is so different from like clothes or something. That's necessity.
Is that a lie?
What? Is what a lie?
What you just said.
That's so different?
No, that is different. Spending money is spending money. Is that a lie?
No, that's not a lie because spending money is spending money,
right.
but some things are necessary.
Is that a lie? Spending money or not? Is that a lie?
What, did I spend money?
Yes.
I spend money.
All right. So don't say no, because that's a lie. Regardless of what it's for, you spend it, right?
Yeah. Okay. So what if I bought something and didn't tell you? Would that be a lie?
You know about how many times you've done that?
No. I don't know. But that's not the point, baby. You're trying to get on to something.
No, I'm not. That's the subject is not telling somebody a lie. Just like them 2 outfits that you happen to pop out of there with a couple months ago that I saw. And then the shoes.
That was my birthday present, wasn't it?
No.
Or my Christmas present.
That was way after Christmas and birthday.
No, it just came after the birthday. But it was...
I know what I bought you for Christmas, and I know what I bought you for your birthday.
It was an extra that you bought me that I didn't necessarily tell you about.
So that was a lie.
It was not. It was... I was thinking for you. I was
Case
helping
closed.
you out.
You didn't have to help me to think. I know what I'm... Case
I was
closed.
helping you with the extra stuff.
All right, so read the comments because the feed going crazy because I proved my point.
No, you didn't. Bilal said, what you don't know don't hurt, because they say women always have a sneak bank account. And I don't believe that what you don't know would don't hurt you, because some things do. Like if somebody had an affair on you with a crazy person and that crazy person came after you, but they didn't tell you. I'm just saying.
I'm done, y'all. I'm off the Chronicles.
It can happen. It happened before.
Hey, Steve, I'm getting ready to get some edibles. Let's go down.
It can be held for good reason, like a trust fund for your spouse in the case of your pet. So why can't you tell them something like that?
So April said, if what?
Steve said, hello, beautiful. If I ask you a question, giving you a chance to tell me the truth and you don't, then it's a lie.
Okay. And then she said, what?
If you're doing it and I'm unaware, then you keeping it a secret and that person is living their lie.
No.
Yes, it is. Where's mommy? Because mommy broke it down.
Especially if
the spouse has spending problems, you don't want them to have Oh, shut up, Tarzan. You just started.
Right, bro. That's my...
Oh, shut up, Tarzan. That's why I was messing with you.
That's my brother Z right there, y'all.
Right now, but if you pass, you want to leave them something.
Steve says,
sound like Steve Fibbin. Steve, you're supposed to be on my side.
Thank you, sir. DJ Bilal said, what?
He said, oh, you get there too.
Yeah.
I got some.
No doubt. I need those. Speed those.
So, I just listen. Seriously, babe.
Do I need to point the camera to the?
No, seriously. Okay. So yes, I admit that I see something. Most of the time I do ask you, baby. Now you know, and now ain't that, don't I come and say, babe, can I get this? Don't I most of the time I ask you? Every once in a while I'll get something without asking you. But for the most part, don't I ask you first?
We're not talking about that. We're talking about those times where you don't ask and you get
Because
them.
I know you're gonna say yes. You always say yes to me.
It might be that one time I say no.
You're never gonna say no to me. I don't believe I will be totally. If you say no to me, then something is wrong in our relationship. I'm telling you, there's not. Sometimes I even say, babe, how come you don't say no to me? So I don't believe that you would say no.
Sounds like what Steve said. What?
Sounds a little suspect.
Yeah,
Steve, cut it out. Carmen, okay.
Carmen, what's up, Carmen Brown?
And Mom, I am so glad y'all on here because I need some help here. Mom, could you please break it down to everybody why if somebody somebody's cheating?
We wasn't talking about cheating. We was talking about everything else. But here's the thing, Mom broke it down in a biblical sense. We're talking about just if you don't, whether you're married or not, just in a relationship will constitutes a lie. James Rodman, fam, what's happening, my brethren? April said, "Evening, Mom." Zardy, what you say, bro? He said, "I will say."
I don't say it for you, bro. No, Terry, no. You don't count now.
Facts, bro. So go ahead and try and make your point.
My point is that not telling somebody sometimes is just as bad as telling them. Like, for instance, if you were married before, even if it was just for 2 days or a week, and you don't tell your wife that you're married to now, that other one, because there must have been some reason why you was only married for 2 days, she could come back and say you held her hostage or whatever, and the wife that you have now is caught off guard because she doesn't know. What you don't know can hurt you, because I can't have your back if I never knew nothing about it.
But that's not even the point. The point is,
it's a lie.
If you was married to someone and divorced and all of that from that person, you got into a new relationship and you're with somebody else and y'all say, per se, y'all get married. If you didn't mention that you were married and that you was already married one time, me personally, in my heart, I don't feel like that's a lie. It's just some information that you chose not to speak upon.
Why would you not speak about that, though?
I'm just saying that's just something it might have been a bad situation for you. It might be something you don't want to talk about. It could have been a number of different things. I just don't feel like, I don't know why I feel like that's not telling a lie. I don't feel like that's just keeping that information to myself. I'm just saying like that. I just feel like that's something that I just didn't want to share. And is that okay for me not to want to share something? Is that okay? Does that make it? So that makes me a liar because that's a part of my life that I didn't want to share with someone? That makes me a bad person? That makes me a liar?
Just because you're a liar doesn't necessarily mean you're a bad person. Some people can't help from lying.
I'm just saying. So Zardy said what?
The fact that I have been so truthful to my wife sometimes has come back to bite me in the ass. Like she expects me to always tell her everything. Some things you don't always have to know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, if your friend told you something and asked you not to say nothing, that's different. But I'm saying, like, things like you being married before or you got a kid out there somewhere and you don't mention it to...
Mom said that's lying by omission.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you. See, thank you, Ma. Not a lie on the person. It's a lie of omission, Marcus says. That's what Mom said.
Tell Marcus I said go to bed.
That's exactly what Mom said. That's what it is. Lie by omission. See? Sorry, Terry. Ain't nothing good about a lie. No, you're right. It's nothing good about a lie, but I'm just saying that he's saying, like, does that make me a bad person? I'm not calling him a bad person, but if you don't tell something like you've been married before, you got a child out there, it's a lie. And I mean, I'm not necessarily saying I might dog you out about it, but I certainly would look at you side eye.
See, here's the thing. The reason why you feel like that is because we talk about everything in our relationship. But there are some married couples or some you know, some couples that don't necessarily say everything. We are transparent.
But isn't that about communication?
It's communication, but can I finish?
Okay.
Some people aren't as transparent as we are. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm looking at it with an optimistic eye because I just don't feel like if there's some information that you have that you want to see, and it's just crazy because it just makes me sound like I'm such a liar because of the way this whole conversation is. But I just feel like if that's something that you wanted to keep to yourself, is that bad that you wanted to keep that to yourself?
Remember when we first got together and we were talking about everything, and I said, baby, in order for us to really know each other, like we went through a thing like with your like I was like, if I'm your wife, then there should be nothing, we should be able to share everything.
But I just said not us. I'm saying other people aren't. Some couples aren't as transparent as we are. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So I'm just saying, and for Angel's sake, that everybody, just like Zardi just said, everything ain't for everybody to know. You understand? Some things could very well hurt you if I tell it. You know what I mean? It could be a situation where I'm keeping it because I don't want to hurt. Not me. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, but in the long run, wouldn't it hurt them more?
I mean, yeah, I guess it would. Yeah, but I guess that then you would cross that bridge when you get to it. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But I still say it's a lot.
Okay.
By emotion. Okay, Zardi said things like bank accounts for her or our children security is something you are not obligated to say. It's in the cut for a reason.
I'm saying, and I don't think that's a lie, but
I think she should know because suppose something happened to you. I'm just saying. Eunice said omission. Yes, that's a lie. You have every opportunity to reveal things that could possibly cause problems in the future. Exactly.
Right.
So it's a lie by omission.
That's not
a lie by omission. April said, right, Eunice. DJ Bilal said, it does not sound right when you say it's a lie. I don't see it. I will say the communication part is off. Okay. Tomato. The fact is, you might say it nicely.
April said, listen, chocolate, listen.
Marriage is
Mom drop a huge bomb.
And I'm so glad she's here. She said, marriage is a commitment, and when you choose to share the rest of your life with someone, you wouldn't want to have your spouse in a position that other people may come up and make an issue. Exactly.
Right. I understand that, right.
Tamika Finch said, hey, family, hi. Zardi said, that's why it's there, because if something happens to me, there's a will to let her know about it. But what's all the secret? Then that's why keep it from her? Okay. If you don't say, suppose you lose your memory. You're not dead, but you lose your memory.
He said a will.
Yeah, but you don't get a will when you lose your memory. You just lost your memory. That don't mean
if you write the will before you die.
That's die. I said lose your memory. That's different. Suppose something happened to you and you're not dead.
And you lose your memory.
You lose your memory. Shouldn't she still know about that?
You pulling out every...
No, I'm just saying. Listen, just because I have an answer to everything that's thrown at me, don't.
You still ain't answered the question
If you
if you lied.
I said that. Okay, I lied. What you gonna do to me?
I'm just saying, don't front in front of the people.
I'm not. Okay, a couple of times I didn't tell you when I bought something. I lied. So what you gonna do?
Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay, and
all right now.
If you don't say something that really needs to be said to your significant other, it's a form of dishonesty.
Who said
which
that?
Is a lie.
James
Steve.
Rodman. Oh.
No, Steve. Anyone else, it's not really their business. Okay, I'm only talking about relationships.
What
Some omissions are more important than others, though.
Where does Crunch say? Because
that's what he said. Some omissions are more important than others.
Yeah.
So, like if you was married before, you got some kids out there. So if you killed someone back in the day for whatever reason, that's a reason to withhold that crucial piece of info. Good one, Eunice.
Say it again.
If you killed someone, let's say you killed somebody in self-defense and it's over, and then years later you marry me. So you're not going to tell me that?
No. I don't think I need to tell you that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now that is just
something that I could be having a problem with. That's something that I would have to deal with. That's something. But
I still need to know.
Why?
Because who knows what might come up. Suppose you let's say, for instance, I'm playing evil agent.
Now, if I kill somebody in self-defense, I'm protecting myself. Watch your wordplay. If I kill someone in self-defense, and I get off, and we're cool, I ain't get locked up or none of that, and it happened 20 years ago, 10 years ago. And so for 20 years or 10 years, whatever the case may be, whatever the amount of time, the case is good, I ain't go to jail, whatever the case may be, I was proven that it was self-defense. If I choose not to tell anybody that happened to me, that's on me. If I get with somebody, whether it be a girlfriend or if I get married to someone and, I'm married now, if that's a piece of information that I feel like if I don't want to share that's not a lie.
Let me go back to what Mommy
said. That's just something that I feel like I want to. I don't need to tell everybody that.
And not everybody. Your wife, somebody that you married.
Might feel like I don't want to tell you that.
Mommy said marriage is a commitment, and when you choose to share the rest of your life with somebody, you wouldn't want to have your spouse in a position that other people may come up and make an issue. Now, suppose that person's family come after me because they don't feel like you should have got off, because they've been holding and harboring that you got off, whether it was self-defense or not, for killing their family member. And then they feel like, oh, now he married, I'm going to go kill her to get back at him. And that happens. That happens, baby. But you didn't tell me, so I can't protect myself because you never told me.
Okay, so then I do tell you. What's stopping them from coming then?
Nothing, but it's a fact that I know, and we'll know what, instead of me having to blindly get hit in my head, I'll be looking over my shoulder.
You'll just know what you got hit in the head for, that's all.
And you know what? You're not really, if you think about it, that you're not right. You're not right.
How is that not right?
It's not right because they could come after me. And it's not right to hold something like that. I should know something like that.
Well, after the Chronicles, I got a few things I need to tell you.
You know what, man? Shut up. Oh my God. So
see, the feed is gone.
Oh my God. So Ra said, hey, Ra, he said, I need to know if someone was married before. What? Me too.
What up, Ra?
Bilal said, the mail comes Monday to Saturday. You know what? Carmen said, deceitfully omitting the truth. Exactly. And what is deceitful? It's a lie. This is omission
of the truth. Okay.
Carmen said, period.
Okay.
Zardi said, facts. Why you got to know that? Because you know what, brother? I'm not talking to you. I'm going to the grave with that type of info. See,
who said that?
Zardy, of course. Rara said you don't need to be with anyone if you don't think that's important to share with your new partner. It's really nothing to be hiding. Thank you, Rara.
Right.
Zardy said ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You hear me? Mom said, what a tangle web we weave.
When at
first we practice to deceive. How would you feel if someone else told your spouse your secret? Put yourself in your spouse's place. How would you feel? Exactly.
You saying so? If somebody said, "GL, your wife killed somebody."
Yep.
I'd be like, "Word? For what?" I knew she was gangster. Yo, hold it down. Hold it down.
You know what? What if I killed my last two husbands? Wouldn't you want to know that?
Whoa.
See? See? What if I killed my last two husbands and I just decided it was my secret and I didn't want to tell you?
The moment I see you coming at me wrong, I'm clipping your wings. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I'm pleading the fifth.
Oh, look, Steve said if I killed someone years ago and got away with it, I'm going to continue to get away with it.
Thanks, Steve.
You know what, y'all? We're talking about your other half, though. James said, as a man, I may omit something for your own good. Respect it, please. You know what? No, I want to know everything.
Thanks, Crunch.
Carmen said, That's why we moved to Alaska. That's what Zardy said.
Word.
Rara said, good point, sis. See what I'm
just playing the advocate here. I'm just saying.
Well, you're not doing a good job at it.
If you didn't want to tell somebody that you killed, that's something serious.
Exactly. That's why you should tell them.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, okay, that's your wife or your husband, and you didn't tell them that you killed somebody. I can see where, not telling them will be a problem, but at the same time, look at the person and say, dang, well, you can't say that. It might not even be easy for him to talk about or for her to talk about. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah, but
if you get into a committed relationship,
even though you're in a committed relationship, and
maybe you shouldn't have got married at that time till you work out your issues. Because don't we talk about that all the time?
Yeah, that's
about unpacking your baggage,
right? But I'm just saying. I mean, that's not like you cheated on somebody or y'all had this or y'all.
Oh, you done took somebody else, so I definitely need to know that. You might get mad at me and take me out. I need to know what ticked you off. I don't want to, because I'm crazy. I might hit the wrong spot and you go clock.
Never mind. You just, boy.
I don't want to bring up no flashbacks.
You said kill. Wordplay is you said kill somebody in self-defense.
Okay, so I might play with you like I'm coming after you. You might have a flashback.
Yo, with that being said,
wait, Rara said,
DJ get loose. I'm out. I can't.
I'm just saying, I need to know. Remember, I asked you the question, what makes you mad? How do you look when you get mad? I need to know these things. Rara said, people will come for you because they assume you know. Exactly. If I'm married to you, somebody might think, oh, he told her he killed my brother or something. And then they gonna come after me because I'm married to you.
Well, you better hit the gym and get your fight skills up.
Look, I be walking to the store. Somebody go clock. I
never know what. Look up and see what color shirt they had on so you can try to identify them or something.
Oh my God, my stomach. Yo, I can't. Wait, the feed is going crazy. I can't. Eunice said, can't ask no more questions. Eunice can't ask no more questions.
Tamika Fish, what up?
Wolf said, I don't care. What? You don't care?
Wolf don't care. He whether he telling or not, he don't care.
Okay. April said, I think we're confusing secret and vetting to know each other as a relationship goes along with a lie.
Right.
Okay, so here's my thing.
All right, wait, go ahead. Finish the feed first, because it's a lot.
I think we're confusing secrets and getting to know each other as a relationship goes along with a lie. No, I'm saying you're married to that person and you never told them. That's what I'm saying.
Just say with our belief that we believe that, in a marriage, you should know everything about one another. That's just the way we live. But some people don't live like that. That's all I'm saying.
Rara said, yeah, okay, Gia. What if you found out you was with Grizel Blanca? You definitely would.
Hey, look. Hey, look. If I was with Griselda Blanco, dog, listen, I don't want no smoke.
Zadi said, bro, she might be serious. We got to watch you, Terry. Okay. Whatever, Zarzy.
Yo, Z, you know she's crazy.
If it don't block my cheeks, I don't care.
Who said that? Rara?
No, Wolf. Yeah. Carmen is laughing. DJ Bilal is laughing. Finch said, no need to keep secrets, family, especially when it's regarding in murder. A flashback. Rara said, Zelda killed every man she was with except one and tried to kill him. I need to know about you for real.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying,
that's a fact. I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to know. I'm just saying I was just playing Angel's advocate. It might be somebody might want to hold that information to themselves because they might be ashamed about it. They might not want to talk about it. It might put them in a space every time they talk about it. It could be anything. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's okay to hide it or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying for that person, I'm playing, Angel's advocate. For that person, it may be an uncomfortable situation every time they think of it. Someone talks about it every time they bring it up.
We're trying to help them right now. Don't be holding on to no lies.
You're making jokes about it, but I'm
serious too. They shouldn't hold on to it. They need to deal with it and they need to tell because, like I said, if they holding something like that, they need to be very careful because you never know. People do come after you.
I know that.
What was that movie?
I'm not saying that you're wrong about that. You're 100% right, and I understand what you're saying, but I'm just trying to get you to understand what I'm saying. That's just like, just per se. And, I'm not trying to fly you off the reservation, but just per se, somebody was molested. They might not feel like, sharing that information with anybody. You understand what I'm saying? They might not want to share that information. They might not want to talk about that. Or anytime they talk about it, it puts them in that space for them to think about that. And now mentally they're reliving that thing all over again. And you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. But
I'm just saying, and there, people could say, yo, you can go seek help, sit with a counselor, do this and do that. But that's not going to change the way you feel. You could talk about it all you want, but the feeling of it that you get from reliving that situation is different than just having a conversation.
Okay, check this out. And I know you say I got an answer for everything, but most sexual molested.
I was just using that.
I know you are, but let me tell you how that tie into a lie. Most sexual molested, most people who are molested have a problem sexually, whether they get promiscuous or whether they don't like doing it. So
I wasn't
you marry somebody.
You going into all of that, and I was just using that as an example.
I'm trying to say something compared
that you
may
not want to share that information.
And when you don't share with your partner, things arrive. That's what I'm trying to make you see. Okay. So you don't share that because you can't, understandably. But then you're having problems in the bed with your partner. They don't know why. So you end up losing them because you never talked about it with them.
You just went into a whole. I understand what you're saying. I understand wholeheartedly.
Mom said, Frank, you are always leaving a portion to be stirred up. I would never want an outsider to be able to come and discuss at length something that was intentionally kept from me. For me, that would make me side-eye you and everything you say and do as shiesty. Just saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not me.
But we're rebutting your angel advocate. That's what we're doing. We're
Okay,
saying
so
that it's not good. No matter what the reason, it's not good. I need to know if you were an ex drug dealer back in the day or you eat people.
who said that?
You just they might not want to talk that they have an appetite for people. You just
You know
it's
what?
all right for them not to talk about that. DJ Bilal, I hear you, my brother. Rara said they need to be single and talk to their therapist before getting involved. Amen. I agree.
Okay.
Facts. Carmen said, "What you do know will hurt you." That's what I said. What you don't, well, what you do know will hurt you. Just give him or her the option.
The option to be right.
Yes, exactly.
Mom said, Eunice, LOL.
I'm screaming. Zardine said it puts them back in a dark space.
Right. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I understand that, but I mean, you're talking about your mate here. So, and
I mean, you got to be comfortable enough with your mate in order to say something, you know, in order to want to, you know, convey that information. You got to be comfortable enough with them. You understand what I'm saying?
Wolf said after 2 bottles of brown and a few shots of shine and they don't bring it up, then it's not supposed to be.
This thing is crazy.
Sandy, love, no auntie, he's right too.
Carmen, what is that?
Carmen Lik. I don't know because I didn't keep up. Real talk. Mom said real talk. Wolf said, and if a stranger go their way to tell my breezy business, might be they might end up missing. Wolf said that, but you might not know who the stranger is. It might be one of the family members coming to tell you that they done that your mate done killed their family member. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it could be anything, but I'm just saying, you know, like I said, I think, you know, if you feel, you know, it just may put someone in a dark space, but at the same time too, if it's putting them in a dark space, that's something that they would have to work on, and
exactly.
that they would have to, you know, get some closure on or something like that. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying whether it's wrong or right. I'm just saying that, you know, they may hold on to certain things because it puts them in a dark place, and they may not feel comfortable with that dark place at that time. Now, not saying that she shouldn't or he or she shouldn't say something about it is a whole, you know, that's a flip of the coin. That's a whole nother side of the coin right there.
Wolf just said something that is he said, and God might be using you to heal them as well.
That's true, Wolf. Yeah, now that's
Mom
true
said,
too.
oh, if you don't mind someone else spilling your beans. Zardine said, just like me and my brothers and sisters in arms that has been seen war, some stuff we relive in our heads. That's if discussed. It takes us out of whack, puts us in a very depressed or hostile state of mind. That's why you need to get help to deal with it, because that's a good point. How many
vets really get help? Really,
I know, but that's a good point, because that means that you're feeling that way. Your wife don't know nothing about it. And I know you say this in Rita, but it's really not. It's very common. And she does something to trigger you, and you knock her in the head because she didn't know she was triggering.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're wrong in that. I was just playing the advocate. My goodness, everybody jumping on me like I'm a killer or something.
Stop jumping on my baby. He's not a killer. Baby, we get what you're saying. We get what you're saying.
I'm good.
It's not. Carmen said, you eat people ilky. I think I left something in the car. I'll be right back. I know that's right.
Carmen gonna put the pedal to the metal and never return.
Robert said, why get involved with someone if you're broken from your last marriage? You're broken if you can't talk about it as a past life experience. You might find out your mate still wants who they were married
Too. Right. Yep.
to.
Mm-hmm.
Eunice said, what if you find
You're
out
right,
that your
Rob.
spouse is still holding feelings for their ex in their heart? Is
Right.
that omission?
That's the same thing Rob was basically just saying.
I think you should know that. But you know what? Here's the thing about knowing that. You got to be able to, if you ask, you're going to get an answer. If you go looking, you're going to find. So that being said, you got to be woman or man enough to deal with it. To handle
what
if they
somebody's
say
going to tell you.
Because if like for instance, if Frank said, I still have feelings for my ex, I guess first I would say, which one? No. I'm sorry, baby. Okay. I mean, I don't know that I would be too upset about that. One, because we talk about everything. Two, because I look at it like this way. I guess I would ask him, how deep does the feeling go? What does he mean by it? I guess I would question him on it, because I'm not a person like, I would expect him to have feelings because he married them. So, I wouldn't expect him to hate them, because I wasn't raised in that environment where just because you break up with somebody, you hate them. All of a sudden, you never loved them. They're this, they're that. I wasn't raised that way. I was raised you still could be civil and be friends with each other. So I wouldn't be upset about it. But some women, some men, they don't like that. You can't be friends with your ex or have feelings, and you can't
crazy.
tell them. So I guess that would depend on who the person is.
And how deep it is.
Yeah, how deep it is. But it still would be a lie for holding it. But again, that comes the question is, why are you holding it? Are you really holding it so you don't want to hurt that person? I can understand it's still a lie, but I can understand there are reasons why. That's what you were saying. And I understand what you're saying, that people hold things for reasons, but it still is a lie. It doesn't deny that it's a lie.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
Humans make a awesome chili. Humans need a awesome chili. What?
He said humans make an awesome chili.
Oh, oh my God. Hey, Cuddy, we need to get together at some time. We need to talk about putting together a family reunion. I'm a true believer. A family that prays together stays together.
Who's
I love
that?
it. Tamika Finch.
Okay.
Zardi said, the only help that helps is God. Human, whether man or woman, cannot ease the pain that you are dealing with mentally or emotionally. Trying to explain to someone that cannot relate is not always the best.
That's true.
I agree, but sometimes it's good to have a forewarning. You ain't got to sit down and explain. You could just say, listen, this happened to me, so watch what you do, because I don't want you to trigger it.
It's not even a point of triggering it. You taking it like...
No, babe, I'm not taking it like that. I'm just saying that if somebody has something that happened in their past,
it can come back to hurt you.
And
yes,
if you're not...
But we're not even...
Okay, let me say this. Okay, so I know
that's you making it like that's the only thing.
No, I'm not. I'm just answering the question. Like, for instance, I know for the fact, and this is very light, I know for a fact that how you feel about if anybody say the wrong thing about me or your mother, and I know how you act. So therefore, because I know it, I can act accordingly. Like that time the police came. Now that's something that never could be thought of or nothing, but it happened. But I knew how to deal with it because I knew already how you are. That's what I'm saying. Things happen in life. That's all I'm saying. GL, you're not a killer. You're a liar. Rah said that. Liar.
You're a liar. No, I'm not a killer at all. I'm far from that.
That is understandable. However, your spouse will know that if you have been in active duty, there are something that are better left unsaid for the sake of the vet. And thank you for your service. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. At least tell them so that they will know not to push that button.
Because they could still be dealing with PTSD.
If I break up with you, please cross the street when we see me. When
Wolf said that.
No, yeah, Wolf said that.
I knew it.
April said, right, Carmen, I'm dying over here. I know Frank is sick of her right now. Y'all, I'm just saying.
Zardy said what?
Baby, you love me, right?
Correct in my what? Correct in my case, my wife what?
Wait,
experienced my
real Hatches. That's why this is my show. Wait, Zardine said correct. In my case, my wife experienced my trauma when I would sleep. I would wake up screaming or punching and kicking in my sleep. There was times we couldn't have alarm clocks because I would wake up and grab a gun or a knife. So we learned by trial, by error, in a sense. And that's what I'm saying. Now, if you hadn't have told her, then she would have been like, what the,
Yeah, no, I'm just, I get it. I get it.
That look on Gio's face says it all. Y'all stop picking on me.
I'm just saying. And see, and that's a war vet, right? Now, and Z ain't no older than what? Bro, charge it to the head, not the heart. I forgot how old he is, but he just had a birthday, right?
He young.
But look, but that young to have to go through that?
I know, and I'm not saying that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
He was in war. He went to war.
I understand.
He ain't even 50 years old yet, right?
I understand.
And to have to deal with that and talk about that a whole bunch of times, going to therapy or doing whatever. Every time he got to bring that subject up, he go back into that dark place.
And that might not be the answer. I agree.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep, I agree.
That's the only point that I've been trying to make all night.
But I get that, baby.
So,
but that
and
has
that's why
to do
he
with
might
being
not.
A liar.
That's not a lie. That's just something that he chooses not to talk with anyone about because it makes him feel some kind of way until he's comfortable enough to be able to talk about that. I'm just saying, I don't think that that's a lie. I don't. And
I'm saying that, yeah, okay, you feel that way. And I'm saying, I feel like we're not talking about somebody. We're talking about your wife. And for obvious reasons.
Right.
That
well, I mean,
you ain't got to talk about it to mention it to her. You don't have to go into no law. Listen.
I'm a war vet.
And sometimes.
And the wife you are? I'm gonna have to tell you every damn stripe I had.
Well,
what I had the night before we went to war.
You said you wasn't
what
talking
kind of
about
gun
me.
I was using.
You said you wasn't talking about me.
What kind of bullet I was, if it was full metal jackets
you
or
wasn't
whatever.
Talking about us. You said you was not talking about us. So why
you ain't the only wife out there like that.
Under the bus. And you could say like this. You could now, if you said this to me, I would understand. Listen, I'm a war vet. I have PTSD. What do you call
PTSD?
And sometimes I get triggered, and that's all I want to say about that. That's enough for me to know that I can. Now I know I'm advanced. I know not to hit certain points with you. That's enough. In that case, that would be enough. But I'm saying not to say nothing. You're putting that other person, your mate, in danger. Eunice said, "Wait a minute." Eunice said, "Sorry guys, this just came up. Anyone heard from Eleanor? I hope she is good." No, yeah, right. But I'm gonna reach out to her.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah.
Eunice said, "I get the vet example." Rara said, "What if their ex was a stalker and your tires keep getting flat and they know why, but you don't?" Exactly. That can happen living in Chicago. Can make a war vet. Wolf said that.
Chirac.
All I'm saying is you can mention it because to your mate.
Oh, I'm not saying that you can't mention it to your mate or talk about it with your mate or whatever. I'm just saying that, in some cases, some people may not feel comfortable talking about it. They might have to work up to that. You know what I'm saying? They may have to, try and get into a space to be able to talk about it because it takes them somewhere. It takes them somewhere every time they have to mention it. And I necessarily don't think that just because they didn't say anything at that point or whatever. I don't think that constitutes a lie because that's something that they went through. And I just feel that's just my own opinion. I'm not, my opinion does not sway anybody else's thought or, I don't want to sway anybody else's thought. Opinions are like a-holes. Everybody has one,
the
right?
The views expressed on this show is...
I'm not even saying that. You know what?
Frank and Terri Hatchett.
It's time for you to go to bed. I'm just saying, some people may not want to talk about certain things because it puts them in a dark place.
Hey, babe, guess what? We have a disagreement, and we had it on Hatchett Chronicles.
We agreed to disagree.
But
we do that all the time.
Look, yeah, but this one was like, really, we didn't come to a common.
Yes, we did.
You're right.
Yes, we did.
I'm trying to have an argument with you.
It's not going to work. You see?
Don't change it. Don't mess it up.
Whatever. Anyway, his mom said what? Hold on, wait.
Mom said,
Wolf said
his situation is not the best example for you to use about your lie-by mission. In Z's case, we know he has been through living hell, and he does not have to mention it. It comes with the territory.
Right.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Yo, everybody, please pray for my child. One of my children is in the hospital going through. I think that was the number that Bella said that she calls from. So I'm just asking for prayers for our child because she's in the hospital. And
what, Carmen? What? She's like cousin Frankie. What did I do now, Carmen? What is it? I mean,
Ross, no, Wolf said, right, if she's keep cutting my tires, I'm getting a kerosene that stays outside.
Oh, what?
A cane corso.
A cane corso.
Oh, a cane corso that stays outside.
That's a dog. Dude. So, wow, look at the time.
I know we done really going in on this subject. Y'all started out slow, but y'all sure came in.
Up.
Yeah.
With that being said,
we welcome suggestions for subjects. For topics.
You know what? Hey, Rah, give me a topic, man.
For next week.
Text me, call me, put it in my inbox, something. That's only, we ain't never got a topic from Rah. We got one from Wolf that we did. We got one from Carmen. We got one from Mom. We got one from Eunice.
Okay, Rah. Give us a subject.
Rah, give us a topic, Rah.
And we'll do it next week.
We'll do it next Monday. And prayerfully, you'll be able to chime in next Monday. I know you'll be working like a slave. With that being said, go to the beginning of the feed.
Because I haven't learned how to tag it in
Right, said, all right, call me when y'all done. All right, I got you. I'll hit you. Go
to the beginning of the feed.
And check the website. The website is updated with all the new everything that's going on, what we're doing, what we got coming out, what we're releasing.
Look out for April.
April J. Armstrong.
Look out for the date.
Yeah, we're releasing her single tomorrow. Well, we're putting it in distribution.
I might do it tonight. Put it in distribution.
If we put it in distribution tonight, it'll be a couple of weeks, and we'll let you know what the release date of the single will be, but it will be put into distribution either tonight or tomorrow. So look for that. It's called A Friend, produced by DJ Get Loose. That's dope. We just completed, me and Darren Deek just completed a whole EP. He was here for 5 days, 6 days. And we did a whole EP while he was here from scratch. That's crazy. The EP is insane. It's a gospel EP. I think it's incredible. I really do.
From My Rib,
the book that me and my wife started out writing, but then I fell back from it because I had a lot of stuff I was doing, and my wife kept writing. She only wrote the last 2 chapters without me. So I was all the way up to chapter 10 with her doing the book, and she just did
14 chapters.
Well,
I turned because it wouldn't have been. I couldn't do
do
12,
12.
so I
Okay.
had to turn it into 14 because it was so much.
Well, okay. So I missed them 4 chapters. Well, not even 4 chapters because I was just
Yeah, you was. I mean, I
I was
went to
pivotal
you.
within the rest of the book too.
I
But
kept going to him. I wrote it by myself, but I would go to him and say, "What was you thinking at this point?"
we
And
need this, we need that,
yeah,
we need
so
this and
I
that.
I kept him involved in it.
So the book is complete. Um,
Got to be edited, and then no. First, I'm waiting for the copyright. Once I get the copyright, then it will be edited, and then it will. I will publish it.
Carmen said, "Are you okay?" What?
I haven't seen you this offensive. You need a nap or what?
Oh, me?
Yep. He got some secrets he ain't told me.
Nah, I'm all right,
So,
cuz. I'm all
if
right.
y'all don't see him next Monday, that means some secrets came out.
Whatever. Congratulations on the tracks, family. Thank you. Carmen, man, you know, we need to, you know, you still supposed to call me and we supposed to do the FaceTime thing so I could get into that laptop of yours, if you know what I'm saying. With that,
Eunice, tune in tomorrow night
yes,
for an interview with it's at 8 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube, and then it's with Shelby. She's a Southern Soul music artist. And then on Wednesday, the audio will be at 3:30 on Untapped Music Radio. Valerie is back with Sister Talk with Chocolate Smoothie on Fridays on the radio station at 7:30, and a repeat on Saturday at 6. And she also do a live on Wednesdays at 8, I think it is.
Mom said, God bless, continue to
keep your wife, you and your wife. That she was talking to Zardi.
Okay.
Zardi said, dang, Terry, 14, 12, 10, you know what he mean. Whatever.
I love you, bro.
Later,
Carmen said what? And you?
Arzak, that's what Wolf said. Carmen said, and you promised me a spoken word Afro beat.
I have. Oh, you know what? I'll send it out to you. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow. I'm gonna call you tomorrow because I know you're about to go to bed.
Thursday is the Whispering Hour with Mr. Whispers and Black Phoenix. Okay, so
and that's on Uptap Music Radio.
No, it's not. It's on Untapped, but I think it'll be the following Thursday because it's Friday on what, April? Blog Talk Radio.
Right.
Friday is on Blog Talk Radio, and then Thursday, the following Thursday, it's on Untapped Music Radio.
From 8 to 10.
Yes. The replay will be on Untapped Music Radio on Thursday. And Thursdays, I'm looking for spoken, because Thursday is going to become spoken word day. So I'm looking for spoken word artists.
Mom, I need some of that
I
heat.
I told her she's gonna be on, so I'm gonna put her on.
I need some heat, Mom. I need some
Thursday
heat.
that I start with
Okay.
Okay, I think that's it. But go to the website for all the information. I am doing my best to keep it updated so you can get all the information there. We are bringing poetry out.
Yes,
we are. Yes, we are.
Keep checking for the EP that I'm doing with my man Armando out there, Diaz. You can look on my page. It's on Facebook, and I got it on the gram. We just dropped 2 songs, snippets of 2 songs. Check the songs out, man. This is gonna be a dope EP because it's has a lot to do with mental health. So please check for it, man. I would definitely love the support from this EP because it's meaning a lot to me because the more he tells me his story, the more I get into it. And this is an incredible story that this brother has. So definitely check out the 2 joints that we got up so far. And they're just snippets, so it's not the whole song, but just check it out, man. And you can kind of get a vibe on, the way that this EP is gonna go. So with that being said, we
Hatchett
thank y'all for
Chronicles.
coming out and spending
Peace.
an hour with us. You could be anywhere in the world, but you was here with us on the Hatchett Chronicles. We thank y'all. We love y'all. Peace and love. This is the Hatchett Chronicles, and we are
Out.
out. Peace and love, y'all.